And welcome back to Meisner Actor. We're on day 10 of Sanford Meisner's Spring 1992 Intensive. First quote: "Don't try to be good, just do the work correctly." This one's very personal because Sandy said this directly to me after a scene where I was playing the person entering, and I was laboring. I needed to find some emotion. Pushing. I was pushing for emotion instead of just having what I had. And after that scene was over, I was just like, ah. It was like I had just been, digging a flipping, coal mine by myself. And Sandy looks at me, it's completely dead quiet, 25 students. He says, "Don't try to be good, just do the work correctly." And if you know me, I always always got to be the best at everything. And in that moment, though, he lifted that whole burden off. And that was one of the most happiest moments of my life is, oh my God, I don't have to be anything. All I have to do is do the work correctly, just allow things to happen. Well, let's go. Don't try to be good, just do the work correctly. Quote number 2: "The activity must be simple, but significant and specific." And so this kind of can stir a little bit of confusion here. Here you have one of the key elements in doing an independent activity is it has to be difficult, if not almost impossible to do. Grandma's plate that you're gluing together is in 75 pieces and has to be done in 10 minutes or a nuclear bomb's going to go off. Okay? So, but I guess the overall dynamic is simple. I got to do this now or this. Have that. It's got to be significant and specific. Quote number 3: "Never give up the independent activity." And this is referring to the exercise. If you're the person that's doing the activity, you're doing that until the coach says cut. Never give it up. Never give in to this fucker coming in the door. Okay, never. All right. Never give up the independent activity. Quote number 4: "The author will give you the dialogue. It's the actor's job to bring it to life." Which seems, in kind of looking back on it now, kind of a non sequitur. We must have gone off on another tangent or something in class, which may happen. But he's separating. It doesn't want us telling stories. That's the author's job. That's the writer's job, is to give you the dialogue. All we do is just bring that to life by living truthfully in the moment under those given circumstances. And quote number 5: "Don't play the story. Work off the other person instead." And this is a key difference between Sanford Meisner and Stella Adler. Stella, of course, was renowned for her script breakdown. And here's where this should happen here, and blah, 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 blah. And you want to go. Sandy, not so much. If that happens, great, but you need to live truthfully in those circumstances or you're going to be forcing moments. All right. So, quote number 5: "Don't play the story, work off the other person." Man, you'll hear that a lot. And that's day 10. Stay tuned for day 11 coming.